G'day guys and welcome back to the JFBS SuperCoach channel. And today we're going to go through the game week 17 preview. Nearly stuffed up my intro. Let's have a look at what it's looking like. I'm going to have a look. When is it? Saturday. So tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. I'll post this later tonight. So as I'm recording it around 6:30. Sorry, I'm probably a bit late to getting around to it. Been watching the cricket all day pretty much from home. It's good that Travis Head is playing well for us and Carey. Both are probably the best batsmen in form at the moment. Anyways, moving on to EPL. Very interesting what I want to do today. Shout out to Lachlan. I think I'm going to do the trades that he posted in the comments in my last video in the review of game week 16. I'm not going to get rid of Calafiori. I probably will get rid of Guay. Nearly said Gay, but and Rodri, I think. Yeah, so I think those are the two guys I'm going to get rid of. I have 2.3 mil left in the bank, which is really nice. Guay has a lot of money on his name as well. Calafiori had his fifth yellow card 2 weeks ago, so that's why I didn't play. I really should be paying attention more often to what's been happening. Mainly been getting my news from the comment section, which is great, and I appreciate it. It just goes to show how lazy I've been. But anyways, we can have a look at most traded ins and outs. Look, at the end of the day, you probably shouldn't be listening to me of advice. I've been pretty busy with life, obviously with work over the summer, and then just I've got other sports that I've been kind of taking an interest in as well. Obviously, AFL Team Pickers back. If you haven't checked that video and you're into AFL, you can check that out as well. I think I've already made changes to my team. So with 78 or like 88 days to go till the first round, we're going to be making a lot of changes. But like I said, going back to EPL, a lot of people getting rid of Calafiori, Munoz as well. I think he's got an injury. You can get rid of Calafiori if you want, if it's upgrading you to another guy. Bueno, I think it's the African Cup and he's something to do with it. Don't quote me on that. Gakpo might be the same. I'm not too sure. Voltemard, he's been cold. He's got a break. He's expected to lose 1.4 mil. Glad I didn't bring him into the team a few of those weeks ago. Grealish, Ezzy, Ben White, Thiago as well. I didn't realize that I was looking at the table here, but I didn't realize that Brentford were 15th. So I don't know if that's a big difference. I know he's like one of the higher averaging forwards in SuperCoach, but I'm not that impressed that he's there. But he's playing against Wolves. Is it tomorrow? I'm not sure, but he's playing Wolves this round, which will be good. Also, probably expect less videos of EPL. I did not want to go into his name. Moises Caicedo as well is the most traded out. Traded in. Ekatike makes sense. He's been in good form, making money. Cole Palmer, he's 10% of the community to bring him in. Ruben Diaz, oh my god, Vardiol. I'm sure I got one of those two right, and those are two Manchester City defenders, Cherky and the goalkeeper for City. I'll have a look at their fixture as well because I feel like, so they've got West Ham and then Forest, Sunderland, Chelsea and Brighton. Let's just do it by 8. Where would they land? Probably 4th. Okay, nice. They've got Man U, Wolves, and then what's in game week 14? Or not 14, 24 is what I mean. Tottenham away. Okay, it's not too bad. A lot of greys, but a couple of greens, no reds, which is nice. Well, Semenyo, he's gone down a lot in price, but he's jumped back up. I'll have a look at Bournemouth. To be fair, Brentford's fixture within the 8 weeks is pretty good. Bournemouth is more towards the middle of the pack. They do play Arsenal and Liverpool, I think, both at home. So play Burnley at least. So yeah, interesting. You can bring him in. Harry Wilson, sure. I don't know much about him. Timber at 6.2 mil, pretty decent. And Marlo Gusto, who had the highest points, I think, was it? Yeah, most points of the week last week. He's got a break even of -11. Expects to go up 2.1 mil. He'll be making more money even next week as well. So he'll probably be around that $15 million mark. 33.11. Yeah, 14 is expected in 2 weeks. That was the most traded ins and outs. We can have a look at the SC Cup, but I did get eliminated. I got thumped by my opponent. I have been eliminated, which is great. I thought I was going to do okay, but being top 2,000 after week 16, I'll take it, honestly. I'll definitely take it. So like I said at the start of the video, I am basing it off Lachlan's trades. So shout out to you once again, mate. You've been a huge help with my, I wouldn't say success because I haven't, it's not like as successful as him because I think he's in the top 100, which is amazing. But you know what, being, what is it, 1,600 or 2,000? I think I'm 2,000. I'll definitely take it for someone who doesn't know much about EPL. Anyways, it was, I've got to fix this bench, I guess, with Brooks and Bueno and Rodri, but I'm getting rid of him after having since the start. I am bringing in Cole Palmer. I feel like at this price, it's pretty decent as well. I think Chelsea's run, yeah, it's pretty bad, but for a guy like him, I feel like it's kind of hard to say no at his price. There's other guys you can go with. I'll get the Man City defender, a Gardeval, Vardiol, I don't know. But if I didn't go the Palmer route, I have 9.1 mil. And let's just go by highest price. Yeah, look, not much. Not much of an option. There was Bowen that was mentioned. They do have Man City this week. Who does he play for? West Ham. They have the second easiest schedule. So after Man City, it's kind of tempting because they have Fulham at home, Brighton, Wolves, Forest, Sunderland. It's kind of tempting, I'll be honest, but and it's not that much of a difference in terms of money if I went with Bowen instead of what's his face, Palmer. Still have $1 million left over. So if I wanted to trade around, I could probably get away with it with a few things. But I am going to say I'm going to stick with the Palmer route, I'll be honest. All right, my computer is just bugging out at the moment. Not Palmer's. There's not two of them. Okay, 1.3. That's okay. I think that's going to be my trades for the week. And it's really annoying because I probably shouldn't have traded as much at the start. But, you know, got 19 and there's 21 weeks to go. I need to stop at some point, I think. Like, I guess these four I'm not trading. Once again, these three. The only guy that I'm a bit hesitant on keeping is Thiago, just because I don't know if it plays an effect where they are on the table, but to me, just based off face value of that, it kind of tells me that they don't score as much. But I guess I need to get into the real nitty gritty, stats. Like they've scored 22 goals, I guess, which isn't too bad, which is kind of, it's more than Newcastle who are above them, more than Everton and Sunderland. Maybe it doesn't really matter then. It must be the goals that they're giving up, which is only -3. So, look, maybe I don't need to worry about it as much. I'm just looking at it weirdly. So, I think this is the team that I'm going to be rolling out. I'm going to have Haaland as the captain. I think Everton don't play till 7 a.m. They all play within 3 days, and all of them are playing on Sunday, and 2 games are played on Monday and Tuesday. That's super annoying. So I guess, well, this is the thing. What my option would be, I do a funny thing and get up at like 6:45 in the morning and change it around. And I just loop Tyra onto the field and then go vice captain on Haaland. We'll just put the captain on Tyra for now. And then if that's no good, put on Fernandez maybe. Or maybe do I just go straight bowling and put the captain on Haaland? Decisions, because I don't have anyone Aston Villa or Fulham or Forest. The only Man United is Fernandez. He's been in good form, but I don't know how to feel about it. So maybe I just go, straight up with Haaland captain. It doesn't really matter. We can just do vice captain for Fernandez. So I think that's the team going forward. Matchups wise, West Ham, Burnley, Everton, Newcastle, Arsenal, Everton, Sunderland. Like they've got Newcastle, and kind of basing off these odds here, they're pretty similar. Also with Palmer, he's not been playing as many minutes, so I think that's the reason why I'm going to have him on the bench. So once he plays the full 90 or 80, yeah, he's been playing around 58. So he must be starting, coming off early. So I think that's my idea of what I'm going to do with Palmer. So just wait till he gets around 80 minutes, and then I'll probably start him. Don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the team. I think these three are here to stay, at least four. I want to keep Kukurea, Calafiori, Senesi, and now Gardiol. Haaland, I mean, sky's blue. And I guess Saka as well. And Thiago maybe. So we'll see. I want to stop trading for a while. Obviously, I think I want to try and change this Brooks and Bueno situation at the moment. Maybe the African Cup could maybe give some opportunities, some other like really cheap guys that can play and fill in the spots for those really good African players in the EPL. Anyways, I am going to head off now. I've talked for a bit too much, been waffling for a bit, but hopefully you guys have a good week with EPL. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you think my trades are shit or not. Lachlan, I don't think you will because you gave me these trades basically. But yeah, anyways, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have a good one. Have a good weekend for EPL. I don't know how the weeks are going. So week 18 starts next Saturday, but then finish Monday, and then is it finish Monday or sorry, I normally sign off, but yeah, I might do a quick one whole video of the review preview, and it might be the same going with those weeks. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.